Hello everyone, the postman arrived and I received 2 KnitCrate boxes. Well, you call them boxes anymore, I don't know, but they are KnitCrate Clubs subscriptions. Now, let me open the boxes and then I'll show you what kind of projects I have on the go with the KnitCrate yarn that I'm knitting. So let's go with the small one, which is a KnitCrate Sock Club. So first things first, I received this, which is previous month, April, is it? I think so. I showed you the KnitCrate for that month, so I'm going to post it over here on the screen. This is how it looks. And the knitting one is such a stunning thing. I received the honeymoon, so check it out. In that month there was a chance to receive one of these. This is kind of a surprise now what their KnitCrate has, so I got this, which is quite amazing because what I could do, I'm in a color work kick, I could use that and use some darker ones to create a nice color work, a very nice contrast. It has peaches, pinkish, delicate kind of hints. It's not white, and we have oranges over here, so I'll definitely not go with the orange, because if I have a color work and it hits the orange, then it kind of blends it up. It doesn't seem that it's a lot of it, so it may not be an issue. It could give you kind of nice not even color work, which in my case sometimes feels more sophisticated. I don't know, this could be my just vibes. So this is Audina Wool's Cloud Sock, and we have 60% merino, superwash merino, 30% mohair and 10% nylon. Ooh, we have mohair over here. I don't think I have ever knitted socks with mohair before, have I? I did so many socks I don't remember, but it kind of doesn't ring a bell, so that's that. So when I feel it, it's very woolly feeling, very crunchy. And I presume this is that mohair thing, because I don't see the halo. So the halo is those little hair sticking out. Let's call it that way. So as you can see, it's not so visible. It's a very nice twist of the plies. So we see the strand, and the strand contains plies, and those plies are twisted. And this is quite a high twist and very silky looking, so probably because of the mohair over here. Therefore, it'll be interesting to knit with. So with this sock crate you get a magazine. It could be a magazine, it could be like just a digital form that you go to the website and then you have it there. But with every box, every club, you're getting all the patterns. So even though this is a sock crate, I also can knit some patterns from the KnitCrate Club. Obviously not from the yarn that I received now, but maybe from my stash. And in regard to socks, we have this design. Hopefully you can see it. Maybe yeah. And here, hopefully you can see it, it's crochet pattern. Where's the goodie? And the goodie is a progress keeper. Okay, change the battery and to the next box. I'm back. And open the second one. This is a KnitCrate Crochet and Knit Club. I think that's how you call it. So let's open up. We should have 2 skeins. We should have this time a postcard, so digital form of the magazine, and a goodie. And that's a long bag. This is from March. So I think our post is just sending me stuff from ages ago. I know some of my viewers send me something and it never reached me, so finger crossed. So yes, this is from March 2021 in the form of this one. And we have a sticker and we have a yarn. Such a beautiful blue, as you can see, and this is 90% alpaca, 10% tencel, and that's that, all natural. I love it. And either I haven't had opened Oh, this is so much fun. Read it out. Hank, if I dropped a yarn ball. But I think I opened already. If I did, over here on the screen, and I can't recall. Where's my phone? I checked. So I have recorded KnitCrate opening March Club box. It was a sock yarn. So I have never received this one. So I'm catching up. I love it so much. Check it out. And when you touch it, okay, because some people are asking me what's the sensation, and there's a different sensation for different blends of yarn. You're holding, you're knitting, you're wearing. It's like having a pet and knowing it has its own personality. That's basically what it is. And this is stunning. This is beautiful. And this is iron weight yarn. We have 150 yards, 137 meters, and the color is Callisto. I think I'm saying it right. Let me show you this. Do you see it? Vidalana Celestial, I think. And over here you have all information in regards blends and yardage. Just to compare, I'm not sure how I showed you this. This is from April Sock Crate. And over here we have slightly thicker fingering weight yarn, because it says 366 meters, which is 400 yards. And if I touch it, I would say yes, a little bit plumber. It's kind of high twist, but with a spring in it. That's for fingering. And over here it's more kind of sheepy look. You see that halo, so that hairs are coming out, let's say that way. I know it's not a hair, but and this strand is like this. And when you touch it, it's very fluffy, it'll be so nice to knit with it. And I have two, and it's Aran. Ooh, interesting. As I promised you, I'm going to show you what kind of projects I have on the go. Let's start with the first one, when I have in front of my computer, when it's turning on. I hope I'm saying it right. The computer, does it turn on or switch on itself? I don't know. Let me know down below, please. Hopefully I remember to repeat that. So I'm knitting, I think I was thinking to knit a hat, but it's getting warmer, and I'm thinking to knit something similar like this, but because it's a fingering and this was, I think, DK, I'm going to hold it like kind of double, and the plan is to knit for 9 inches, then roll it, catch it together, probably with Kitchener stitch, and have it on 3 millimeters. And I think I have now 6.5 inches done so far. And then my big project would kind of, and I think that ball is a ball for March 2021. So this is for March 2021, but this is KnitCrate Club, and this was a sock club. And now the big one. So here it is. I said I'm on a color work kick in the knitting. So here is a color work sweater, top down I'm knitting, and I'm using one of the KnitCrate yarns, the nice one, and this one. And did I write it down? What month was it? It's Vidalana Linen Jewel. We have over here 50%, 50, 30, 20, which is merino, linen, and silk over here. So it's kind of interesting. And I'm mixing it with Drops Flora, which is 65% wool and 35% alpaca. So this gives a little bit fluff, and this gives a little bit silk feeling. So hopefully together we will find some middle grounds for that. So yeah, I can't wait. So definitely subscribe to follow my knitting adventures and finished objects, and some vlogs for members only. So join button, definitely check it out. You can see that button next to the subscription button when you're on your computer. Don't ask me why, but that's the truth. And there are a few perks here and there, some giveaways, some extra content, and some annual discount code for my patterns. So check it out. Thank you so much for KnitCrate for sending the yarn my way to open it for you. That's all I have agreed with them. There's affiliate link where you can grab your first box, and when you use discount code KL20 you get 20% off, and because of using the code and affiliate link, they'll send something my way. So thank you so much for supporting me this way too. In regards to the yarn, there's nothing, they're not pushing me to knit anything with it, but it's so nice. But lately they're putting so much natural fibers in the skeins. I love unicolor yarns. So far so good. I really like that. So I can't wait to knit with it more. If you're knitting with KnitCrate yarn, let me know down below. Have you received your box for, as you can see, April and March? Let me know what kind of yarn you got. And if you don't have any idea what to knit with the yarn you received from KnitCrate, go check out my playlist, which is a KnitCrate yarn. I will link that down below. So maybe I've knitted with some yarn that you have, and maybe it kind of inspires you to knit something with it, or just browse through whatever I've knitted in the last 5 years, or maybe 6 now. And I hope you're going to enjoy it. Go check my other video, lift that view rate, and see you in the next one. Bye.